telling nothing but the truth and everything but the truth in this video. This video. Don't play with me. Play with your kids. All right? I'm just playing. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel and all that. Let me ask you, how you doing today? Because I'm doing real good. Always gonna be doing good. God got me, baby. Don't play with her. All right, so today I'm gonna be talking about how my sister's boyfriend put his hands on me and I got sent to jail for defending myself. So boom. It was this one day I came home. I was out with my mom. We came home. Whatever we was doing, I don't know. And so like, I don't know what happened, but I came home and there was no garbage bag in the garbage. Now let me give you a backstory so you can understand why I was mad about there being no trash bag in the garbage can. So I'm a very clean person, and my sister and her boyfriend, they would purposely like leave dishes. They wouldn't clean up. They wouldn't do nothing. If you tell them, hey, can you clean up, or you like bring out like a cleaning chart, they would not clean up. Like they would never do it. And it was getting to the point where I was the only one cleaning up the house. Like, ooh, y'all, I hit my belly piercing. It hurt, ma'am. Oh, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, they didn't. I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath right now. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I used to make a schedule every Friday that I would clean up the house because nobody was doing it. Not even my mother. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like I said, she wasn't like, my mom wasn't really setting no ground rules or nothing. No, she wasn't putting her foot over authority, nobody. So everybody in my house at that time, they didn't like me because I used to really tell them the truth. I used to go up to them. I used to be like, yo, bro, clean up, do this, do that. And at the end of the day, they still would not do it. But it's a simple fact that I had enough authority in like, I wouldn't say authority. Well, girl, I'm confident in what I gotta say. Let's just say that. And so I would, do what I have to do. And that's on you to do it or not. But at the end of the day, this is your house too. Like, you wouldn't live in a pigsty. Come on, nasty. But anyway, I set up a schedule to clean up the house every Friday. And it was getting to the point where my mom was expecting me to clean the house. Like, she would be like, it's Friday. You're not gonna clean the house up? I used to be like, once she said that to me, it was over. I stopped doing all of that, right? So that's the backstory. Like, she was really tripping. Like, baby, it's either you gonna help me be a team or we're not gonna do nothing at all. Anyway, so that's the backstory. So I walked in the kitchen and I seen there was no trash bag in the trash can. So I had said out loud, I wasn't even talking to him or anybody at that point. Like, I was just, you know how you talk out loud? Yeah, I was doing that. I was like, there's whoever didn't put a trash bag in the that's trifling. In the trash. That's what I said. I don't care. And then anyway, so he storms out his room and he slams some garbage bags on the table. And then all of a sudden, like, I ignored him. Like, he had a whole tattoo or whatever. And then all of a sudden they started talking about, oh yeah, he didn't have any garbage bags. That's why we didn't have any garbage bags. That's why there was no trash bag. Babe, you been in this house for how long? I got here after you. You had time. Or like, you could have left it in the kitchen. Why are you carrying to let somebody know, oh, okay, somebody brought trash bags. That's why, there's no trash bag in the trash can. Like, if you left the garbage bags on the table, I would be like, oh shoot, it's right there. Okay, cool. But there was no trash bags. There was no nothing. It was just left like this. So I automatically assumed that it was left like that. Like, I'm just going to tell the truth and be honest. Like, yeah, why are you carrying trash bags to your room in the first place? Like, I would never carry a whole bag of trash bags that need to be in the kitchen in my room. Especially when their room was downstairs right next to the kitchen. So you telling me you couldn't drop off the bag then go about your business? Make it make sense, because it don't. Okay. Anyway. He, you know what I'm saying? And this man is mad weird. Like, he always want to be in somebody's business, but he like to be low key with it. So all of a sudden, like, he's in the kitchen now washing the dishes or whatever, and all of a sudden they start talking about cleaning up or whatever. Mind you, this is not the first time he came in the kitchen or wherever I was, who I was having a conversation with, minding my business. And so, anyway, I don't know, one thing led to another. He washing the dishes, and he keep going back and forth with me about some garbage bags or whatever. And I'm like, bro, you arguing with a female. You look like a B word. Because at that time I used to curse. I was like, you look like a female dog. You look like a bark. You look like a root root. You look like a root root. He got upset. And then he slapped some dish soap on the floor. And it went on the couch or whatever. Mind you, all of a sudden this man comes in my face. And he like bumps me or whatever, pushing me down to the floor basically without using his hands, but like his chest or whatever. He bumps me to the ground, and I had on socks, so I fell. And so I get up, I grabbed his neck, and I punched him in his face. Okay. And so after all these things was going on, mind you, my sister was there when he pushed me to the ground. My mom was there when he pushed me to the ground. They all was there when I punched him in his face. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden my mom was like, you know, you're antagonizing him. How you going to say that's trifling? Baby, nobody was talking to a specific person. I was talking about that it's trifling that nobody put a trash bag in the trash can. First of all, I didn't even know there was trash bags, right? Okay. Like I told y'all, I'm allowed to say whatever I want. You catching attitudes and choosing to do all of that is your problem, not my issue. But at the end of the day, I was going to defend myself at that time, because I don't do that no more. Like, I've grown to the point where, like, I don't need to prove a point. Say what you got to say. Honey, if I said what I said and you feel offended, baby, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. It is what it is. And you could be mad by yourself because you got a problem, not me. You're mad about the truth. Like, who brings garbage bags to their room? Unless you clean it up. Like, anyway, you weren't. Hello, when do you? Oh, okay. Anyway, so after that happened, mind you, my mom wasn't doing nothing. And when I call him a root, my sister's sitting there ganging along, talking about something. Don't call him a root. Don't call him a root. I'm like, girl, you a root too. Like, and then all of a sudden I was like, baby, you let that man talk to you however he want. You let that man control you, do whatever he want with you. Don't speak to me. Stay in your place. Because like I said, the type of woman I was around, they let men walk over them. I was never like that. He even would disrespect my mom sometimes, and he would be mean or walk over her too. Or like, shoot, even the both of them together. So like, yeah, like I was, you know, I was the woman in that house who spoke up, and they didn't like that, because they didn't, you know, people gonna be mad about something they don't got inside of them. Let's just be real. Like, let's just be real. Anyway, so yeah, sitting there ganging them along, and at the end of the day, my mom never did nothing about the situation. So I needed help, because I wanted to, you know, calm down or whatever. I needed some help. I needed some backup. Like, bro, this man just put his hands on me, and everybody in my house is getting mad at me because I got up and defend myself. So, anyway, his mouth started bleeding, and I'm sitting in my chair, and I'm like, he's sitting there he's still going on and on and on. I'm like, you know, your mouth really, he's still there going on and on and on. And I'm like, you know, your mouth bleeding, right? And I'm literally looking this, baby, I got on glasses. I could see perfectly crystal clear, 2020 vision, 2021, baby. To the future, baby, with these glasses. With these prescription glasses that my eye lab gave me. Baby, they did their job. They did their thing. Don't play with the baby, girl. Don't play with that store, girl. And so anyway, I could see you, like, you know. So I see his mouth was like bleeding or whatever. And then my sister standing next to him, and she's like, they both say it at the same time. No, it's not. Is my eyes deceiving me? I don't think so. Because why would you? First of all, your tongue not red. Your lips not red. Your teeth not red. So what's that in your mouth? You ain't eating nothing but you washing dishes. So how your mouth red? Make it make sense. All right. Anyway. So like I said, I wanted some help. My mom wasn't doing anything, and I felt all alone everybody was ganging up on me or whatever. And all of a sudden, my sister says to her mouth, oh yeah, I want to hit, she said it just like this, I want to hit Ayani so bad. And I'm just quiet at this point. I'm sitting in my chair and I'm just relaxing. Just cruising. Just relaxing. Just, oh, get it. Oh, go mama. All right. So I'm sitting in my chair. Ooh, girl. I'm sitting in my chair just cruising. And at the time, I didn't respond to her. But in my head, I'm like, baby, I'm ready to go. If you want to do it right now, we could get it on the pop. What you trying to do? But you're not like that. So she wasn't like, what the heck you talking about? You want to fight me and I'm right in front of your face. Baby, come hit me. Come do something. Since you really like that. Since your mouth work like your hands, do it. And I'm just sitting down there smiling. Like, if you want to do it so bad, then do it. Do it. Do it on a, do it on a, do it on a, do it on a, do it. So, okay. Another backstory. The reason why I'm like this now, where I feel like I gotta like, well, not now, but like back then, well, I'm still working on not, giving in to people. But back then, like when I was a little girl, I used to be bullied. And so I built myself up into a person who knew how to defend himself and fight if I had to. Or, just do what I gotta do if I had to get it on and popping back then. Yeah, get it on and popping. But yeah, that's how I used to be back then. And that moment, I didn't say anything to her, but I was thinking that in my head or whatever. And so I ended up calling the cops, right? Why the cops? Because I wanted him to go to jail. Why are you putting your hands on me? Why are you putting your hands on me, sir? Anyway. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. After I punched him in his face, he threatened to go get his gun and shoot me, which he never did. And so yeah, I called the cops. The cops come here. My mother's standing on the side with my sister and him. I'm standing there alone. My mother, the lady who birthed me. All right. So ever since that day, I'm not done with the story. Ever since that day, I never really been this close to my mom ever again. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? Regardless of what I'm saying. And I know you got a toxic mindset, so you're not going to understand certain things. You've grown older in age, but not in maturity. Because why would you do that? And the thing about my sister and her boyfriend's relationship, my mom says the same thing I say. She literally see how that man be treating her. She knows how that man be treating my mom. My mom knows how my sister's boyfriend be treating my mom. My sister's family literally getting mad at my sister if a boy calls her cute or pretty. How you want a fly girl? How you want a cute girl, but you getting mad when somebody call her cute? Alright. You know what I'm trying to say? Just will always not look happy to see her. It's like, why are you in a relationship you're not happy to be in? Like, what do you want? I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of basically like the type of person he was. Like, cheated on her. Probably did it again a lot of times. I don't know. I don't care. But I know it happened. I just remember this. Even at one point, he compared me to her. Talking about why your hair never done, Ayani hair always done, baby, because I care about myself. Love what you got. Don't look around, because you'll get slapped. Because I'm not the one or two. And even if my sister wasn't with him, I would never be with a man like that. You're ugly. Anyway. So yeah. Just very disgusting. Like, even the type of boy to like, I remember this one time I was getting out the restroom because I just had took a shower and I thought somebody was knocking on my door, maybe like it was my sister or my mom. I opened my door and he was actually knocking on the room over there that's right next to my bathroom right here. And it was somebody living right there. So he knocked on that door or whatever, and I thought somebody was knocking on my bathroom door. So I opened the door, and he turns around to me, and he looks at me. He goes, hey, what's up? I looked at him like, and I closed the door. Didn't think twice about it. Like, what is wrong with you? So yeah, I'm just giving y'all a backstory. This story probably all over the place, but whatever. So then my mom, like my mom, I'm not as close with my mom no more, because you really sat there and you kept, you know what I'm saying, you kept looking at me as if I was the problem. You kept looking at me as if whatever I'm saying gave him a reason for him to put his hands on me. But we both was in the same situation. We both was in the same situation, right? So we both was talking to each other, and I never not once felt like putting my hands on you. I never once felt like putting my hands on you before you touched me. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was talking, when we was arguing, because I don't argue, I talk. You're mad, I'm telling you the truth. So yeah, like when that was happening, I was not thinking about putting my hands on him. It was really I was really thinking like, it's one of those things where I'm just gonna walk away after this, and it is what it is. Like we both said what we said, and we stated on it. That's okay. Like I thought it was gonna be like that, but he felt all big old bad because he had an audience and came over and pushed me down. So yeah, and then after that, like, you know, like back to my mom when the cops came. She was standing on their side or whatever, and it was another cop next to me. I asked him, I said, if somebody calls you a roo-roo, is that a reason to go put your hands on them? He was like, no. How a cop? Ow, I hit my hand. How a cop gonna tell me that you calling somebody a roo-roo does not give them the power, the right to put their hands on you? You must have self-control. That's your problem. So yeah, after that I was like, oh, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? The cops over there by him, they was over there checking his mouth, and they seen it was messed up or whatever, swollen, whatever you may call it. I don't really care. Then they took me to jail, and I went to jail for battery. And then I stayed the night in jail, and my mom came to get me the next morning. And I met this nice pregnant lady there, and she didn't speak English, but she was there for me when I needed her, and I was there for her. And she was really nice, but I didn't room with her or anything. And then went home. A couple days later, he dropped the charges on me. Like, no, duh, stupid. Of course you dropped the charges on you. Like, first of all, my mom literally saw you push me to the ground. She even said that in the situation. He was like, you just pushed her to the ground. Like, what was you expecting me to do? Like, I'm not one of those little frail girls who's just gonna sit back and let you do what you want to me. I will go down with a fight. I promise you. Even if I get hurt, I'm still gonna go down with a fight. I do not care. That's how I used to think back then. But now it's like, no. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. If I have to defend myself, it's not my problem if that person uses a weapon or their hands, because you're just getting me closer to heaven. First of all, why are you putting your hands on me, sir? But I'm stopped thinking like that. Like, I'm getting to the point now. Well, I already seen it, because I've been in a couple situations where I could have said something, not to them, not to him or whatever, like people in general, and I just kept it quiet, kept it cute, kept it pushing and going, and just did me, and I felt really better. But yeah, I felt like I had no choice but to do that, because you're worrying about to little girl me in front of no people, nobody, trying to make your girl feel superior over me. Like, no ma'am. Both of y'all, he cock a giggly. It wasn't so funny after you got punched in your mouth, right? And so, like, after that, like, my sister really tried to talk to me after that. She really tried to talk to me. I would never speak to that lady ever again in my life. Why? You watched the man push me to the ground, and you're still with him. Not only that, but he disrespects you. If you ask a question, he can't answer it. Why? But you open your legs to him. Why? But you open your heart to him. You're missing qualifications to have a man, because it's not looking good. I can't ask you no questions about anything in life, but you could be in my vagina, and you could get my heart and my mind and my soul. No, ma'am. That's not how it works. Love yourself before you love another man. Yeah, she tried to talk to me, and I just sat there and I was quiet, and I could see that she was sad and a little down, and I didn't say anything to her. I mean, like, bro, I forgive you with all my heart, and I will always love you with all my heart, but you cannot speak to me. Don't fix your mouth to talk to me. Don't fix your mouth to say anything to me, because we're not cool. I love you from a distance, and I even pray for both of them. I tell God to bless them. I tell God to love them. I tell God I love them. I tell God to protect them, help them, change their ways, all this stuff. So you can't tell me that I didn't forgive you and all this stuff. It's just that I don't want to be near you. I don't want to talk to you. I think it's just best if we just leave each other. You lost a sister trying to keep a man that didn't even love you right from the beginning. So let's not do that. And so yeah, that's how I went to jail for my first time, and that's pretty much it. That's how I went to jail. Let me see if I got anything else to say. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot a important part of just story time. When I was actually at the jail, I was crying and stuff, and I had told this cop had asked me what was wrong, and I told him what had happened and why I had got there, and he literally looked me in my eyes. Okay, and I'm talking about one of those cops that was hard, that was mean to other people in that jail, but he was nice to me. Okay, he looked me dead in my eyes and he said, "They brought you here? Like why would you bring somebody to jail for defending themselves?" That's a bit bizarre. Like, obviously the victim is going to beat that other person up who tried it. Don't even play. Like, what you thought? What you thought? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you like, subscribe, come back for more videos, story times, or whatever I got on my mind. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I love you with all my heart, even the subscribers I have for 10 days. And I pray that God blesses you, and I love you. Peace out.